I feel better. Farmer, where you? Okay, yeah, okay. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right. My systems haven't been running too hot today for some reason, and I'm not talking about that giant doo doo poo poo that I just took. My computer's, it's winter time. Everybody's getting colds right now, and I think, well, I had one for 2 weeks. I'm over it now, but I think my computer has got a cold. It ain't been running too hot, but also my belly apparently ain't running too hot because that was a seat clearing, audience running off level of flatulence like to which that henceforth you've never seen. And you've never seen the horror games that we are playing here tonight. 3 scary games are on the broadcast for your monstrous entertainment here live on the Scotty Blade Show. First thing we're doing tonight is we're taking a fear assessment. We're going to determine what scares us and what doesn't. I've seen it all. I've slayed it all. I've traveled around the world. I've stared death in the eyes, and I've survived several times, both in the real world and in the digital world. We'll determine tonight what scares Scotty Blades, what scares you all. Then, we have another game after that called Just Forgot to Eat. Have no idea what it's about, but we forgot to eat apparently. And then we'll wrap up the broadcast with a anomaly hunting game. I love these games. The League of Blades loves these games. It's a great opportunity for you to get involved in the entertainment because I do need your help to spot these things, because if you can't tell, I wear glasses. And years of staring at flashbangs and muzzle fire has made my eyesight bad and my hearing worse. So old man Blades has a hard time seeing things, so I need you guys to be sharp. We wouldn't be very good blades if we were dull blades, right? So I need y'all to keep me sharp and let me know. So that's the broadcast plan for tonight. I don't believe the stream's going to go longer than 3 hours, a couple hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. So if you guys want to support the broadcast, be sure to head by the concession stand, grab yourself a Super Dog. It's full of blade meat that I butchered myself. And, you know, every hot dog has 1 to 10% of human DNA in it. There's a very 1 to 10% chance there's some blade DNA in it. So there could be little blades running around. Who knows? You could stick it in your vagina and see what happens. If you want to support the broadcast, also, Super Chats and becoming a member is the way to do it because it keeps the lights on. It fuels the fires of your desires. And also, blurps, bring your own comedic style into the show. We've already had our first blurp of the night coming from Brandon Farmer. Brandon, thanks for blowing some gas right out of my ass into the stratosphere. And of course, as always, let us see who's in the audience, who's the early birds, who punched their golden ticket and answered the blade signal. First off, we have somebody out there in the audience doing some heroic deeds. We're talking about Julie Vernon. Julie Vernon! Folks, that's 5 gifted memberships, and those memberships are going to Michael Wiseass Mahan, Christian Clem, Thrill Brill, Doomsgray, and Ashley Bruno. Finger bangs all around, Eagles fly, as we welcome our 5 newest recruits to the League of Blades, and that's courtesy of the great and powerful, awesome and beautiful Julie. Julie, thank you so much for being very generous. Thank you for doing your heroic deed of the day and taking care of somebody else in the audience. And thanks for training up 5 new Blade Masters. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, my friends. Good to have you. Good to have you. Look at them Eagles. Look at them Eagles. We blot out the sun with justice. We blot out the sun with justice. Welcome to the most fun horror show on the internet, folks. Glad to have you guys. Brother Brian, welcome. Michael Wiseass, Rachel Boatwright, Margaret Sherman, Missy Stanley, Jared the Shroom Man. How are you, my friend? Brandon Farmer, good to have you back, buddy. Hope things are going good your way. Hey, JK. Hello, Marcelo Hill, Nickel Butt. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Barley Legal, Andrew Beveridge, Greg, Zabukovic. Julie, thank you for the 5.
Excuse me, sir. I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy!
Not at all, boy! Trust me, if you can look at my mug all day, every day, I think you can handle anything the internet can throw at you. Back-to-back double-digit donos. Well, almost one of them. A gift, my liege. Hey, look what I found in the closet while I was cleaning. Avert your eyes from... Maybe I should turn my camera off. Nah. Look what I found. Ow, my foot! That's a real act. That's a real act. I have cut myself many, many times, particularly on my foot. That's the original Acts of Justice. This was the very first prop that I ever used on this show. How cool is that? I don't use it anymore because I hit a tree with it and I bent the frame, or what do you want to call it. Are we live? Nobody's talking. Okay, yeah, okay. My chat bot's not working for some reason. That was weird. Very weird. Jared Shrewman, thank you so much, my friend, for the 18. Incredibly kind of you. B Farmer, what does Marcellus Wallace look like? 9/11? 9/11. Man, thank you so much to Julie B Farmer, getting the show started off with some hype, getting the show started off with some energy. Look at all them eagles and finger bangs running around. Run, children. No idea what. Hello, Luna. Bending the shaft always sucks. I hit a tree, but when I swung it, I didn't hit the tree with this part. I was goofing off, and I wanted to see if this thing would reverb in my hand, so I did that, and I bent it. I mean, it's got a thin shaft, so I'm sure I'll cut my foot on that a few more times. Hello, Andrea. How are you, sweetheart? I love your beanie and your beard. Thank you. Blast from the past. Hello, Saul. Christian Clem, I've had a wonderful day. I hope you have too. Welcome to the broadcast. Is tonight's stream going to be horror? It's going to be the most fun and the most frights you've ever had on a night. All right? It's going to be a delight. Hello, Cheryl. I got lost. Hey, David Morroll. Thanks for the blurb, by the way. Hello, Steven. Hello, Joshua True Bits. Hello, Parker. Hello, Cooter Slayer. Hello, Beverage. Welcome to the broadcast, Grave Ghost. Kyle, the Huggy Wuggy. Did you see our new Poppy Playtime trailer today? That's right up your alley, Huggy Wuggy. Okay. I have not unzipped the game. The first game that we're going to try out is Fear Assessment. It's a short analog horror game. What in the hell? Where's the game at? Where's the game? This thing cost me $1, so it better work. Hey, Snazzy, looking cute tonight? Thanks. That just made my night. I guess I can go do stuff now. Whatever, who cares? Uh-oh. Okay, we're not going to play this because I have no idea what any of this stuff means. None of it's important. Oh, there we go. I got it. The show must go on. That's what I always say. Production, kill the music. Let's begin our first game of tonight's broadcast. Warning. This test contains materials that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. It also may include visual effects that may harm the viewer. Please proceed with caution. Nobody tells Scotty Blaze what to do. No dogs were harmed. Well, this is a video game, so unless you're slapping dogs, this test is not a virus. No people were harmed. Your information is not going to be used for illegal purposes. Wear headphones. This is a lot of rules, and keep your eyes on the screen. This is a lot of rules. This is too many rules. Fear assessment. Hey, Austin. The fear assessment program is a specialized test developed. Good Lord, it's loud. Why is it so loud? Maybe that's the first scare. The fear assessment program is a specialized test developed and implemented by the government. We're doomed. To collect data on psychological? What the hell is psychological? Collect data on psychological torture techniques and their impact on individuals. It serves as an essential tool to understanding the effects of fear-based manipulation. This test uses your webcam and information on your hard drive. My what? In order to follow the test's full extent, you must follow the 6 rules. Leave all doors in sight wide open. Check. Make sure you're alone. Check. Turn off all the lights. Check. Follow all the instructions. Check. Stay focused on the test. Check. Ignore all auditory and visual hallucinations. Check. I'm with my wife. Can I still watch? I'm a very nice person to have in a threesome because not only will I hug on you and whisper sweet nothings in your ear, I'll probably make you laugh and smile while I'm doing it. I'm a natural entertainer and people pleaser. So yes, your wife can watch. If you see a face on the right, then you are experiencing sclerosis and must end the test immediately and seek help from a doctor. Are you guys seeing the face on the right? Because I am. Also, I never keep anything hard around me because I don't like that stuff. I'm not a phallic enjoyer. So I have floppy disk. You see it? Uh-oh. This game's gonna freak you out? Uh-oh. I still see it. Level 0. Sensori. Press space if an audio plays or an image flash audio. Key cat. Most of my adult life pictured. Somebody farted. There's a lot going on. House. Ah! Petunia. Richard. Tree. Stop shooting at me. My childhood. My second childhood. PTSD is real. AOL. I farted. Second piano fart. Hello. Oh, level 0. Who keeps farting? We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. Did y'all do anything fun today? We got 10 seconds to blow. Is that the actual time it is right now? 9:32? This game is trip. Click on the faces. There's one. There's one. This is like analog horror. Welcome back, Aaron. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. I had a feeling you'd be back. There's one. That's my grandpa when I was in Pentecostal church as a kid.
For booty.
You're at the right place. Nobody tongue punches the devil doorbell like me. I don't want to bring Jesus in this. Almost thought we saw boobies, but it's not. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going fast. I kind of want to take a second and enjoy these images because that's the kind of stuff that when you close your eyes at night, it makes you scream in your dreams. The hand at the bottom of the stairs, and then what looks like a dude's just his head is plopped on the top of the stairs, but it's almost as if the stairs is his body, and then his eye. Oops, wrong button. I wanted to zoom in on it, but I can't. Wow. Hello, Gary Smith. Gary Smith. Gary Smith with 2 months. Luna Chaos. It's Starman. Luna Chaos words can't word the way this community has helped me. I'm glad I can be a light in any kind of darkness that you guys are having. Aaron John Tovey, welcome back, my friend. Aaron John Tovey. 11 months of being a Blade Master, swinging away with his acts of justice. Thank you so much once again, my friend, for remembering up, joining the League of Blades and the Hall of Heroes once again. Thank you for the 11. Yeah, 11 months. Thank you, Aaron. She's beautiful. Hey, Keller. Now, do you want to know, there's only been one thing that I can remember. No, 2 things. I'm sorry. There's 2 things from my childhood that scared me to death. And one of them evolved from my other fear. So that would be 3 things that scared me as a kid. One was It with Pennywise. I watched that when I was very young, like 5 or 6, and it scarred me for life. Still to this day, I'm scared to death of clowns. The other, and I'll talk about this several times on the show, and one of the reasons why I love horror so much is they teach you to overcome fear, to embrace courage, and to slay your monsters. You guys know I'm scared to death of Zeke the Plumber. He was a bad guy in a TV show Nickelodeon called Salute Your Shorts. And they didn't normally do horror, but the one time I actually watched a full show, it was the horror Halloween episode, and it had Zeke the Plumber, which was a guy who sucked your soul out of your body with a plumber while you were, or what's it called, a plumber? Is it called a plumber? Ain't that the person's job as a plumber? And then the suction thing is a plumber? Anyway, when you were alone in the bathroom, he would come in there and he would, while you're by yourself in the stall, kick the stall open while you were helpless and suck your soul out. Plunger, that's it, plunger. Every single time, after like a year of obsessing over this guy, every single time I would stand up, you know how you instinctually turn around and look at your shit to make sure it's not covered in blood and viscera and gook? Just me? Oh, okay. When I was like 8 or 9, after watching that, after about a year of being obsessed with him, I kept thinking I would see his face in the toilet. And that's exactly what that image reminds me of. This is almost like playing a Rorschach test. This really brings out the fears inside of you. Hey, Sammy Norris. Hey, Jojo. Level 1 complete. Thanks for the story, Scotty. We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. I was traumatized by everything, so I slept in the basement near the boiler room. Really? Oh, you slept in the basement near the boiler room. I got you. Level 2, question and answer. Do you ever feel like you are being watched? Farmer and his wife are watching right now. The tip of the hat. Yes. Have you ever heard a voice call your name? but nobody was there. Yes. Hell yeah! Yeah, I have, actually. Pay attention. Let us into your mind. Come on in, it's an open casket. Yeah, you don't want to come inside of my head. There's every single night I get stabbed in my dream. I relive the same. I got stabbed one time on a fugitive arrest, and the guy stabbed me, and it bounced off my ballistic plate and up into my guts. And every night, I can't help it. I've been to quacks and all sorts of stuff, and I just have this.
I wasn't looking.
Well, you should have. That was a long segment. But every single night, I have like that kind of dream. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there. If a figure was to appear from the corner of your room, you would scream, cry, pray, run. Where's the Scotty Blades option?
Boom.
Unzip your pants. If a figure get naked. If a figure was to appear from the corner of your room, you would get naked. Unzip my pants. Where's the Scotty Blades option? I guess we'll play their game. Scream, cry, run. I guess I'd scream at it. Hey, you ever thought about being tortured to death? Oh, I've not been the one getting tortured. I do the torturing. No. Are you distracted and not paying attention to your surroundings? No, I'm a control freak. I always know what's going on. It's called situational awareness. You ever heard of it? Do you have loved ones? You leave them out of this. I'll kill you. I will sow salt into your lands and end your family line. Do you care for animals? No. Even though I'm Native American, you think I'd like animals more. Level 2 complete. The next level will begin in 10 seconds. Pull down your shorts? No. Pray? I'm meaner than it? I have a recurring nightmare where I'm running from I don't know what. My legs slowly get weaker. Oh, that's, I have no idea what's going on here. What did it say to do? That's a baby fetus. I had an old lieutenant who used to tell me if you have dreams like that, it means you need to address it like train. So if you shoot a gun and you pull the trigger goes real slow and the bullet goes, like it drips out, that's your subconscious saying that you don't think you're ready. So you need to go train so that you can remind your subconscious that you're fine. Same thing with strength training or fighting, or in this instance, going out and running somewhere. Which one? I don't know. I'm sure it probably told me. What were the instructions? Did you guys read the instructions while I wasn't paying attention? Shoe buddy. Hey, Patsy. Did nobody listen to the instructions? We're going to fail this test. I know Greg paid attention. Greg, what did that thing tell me to do? It said just pick one? Okay, it said just pick one. I got you. Okay, it did say just pick one. I got you, Andrea. Thank you. I like babies. What the hell was that? Listen, press spacebar if you can't handle the audio. Ah! I can handle it. I would. Click it. I'd rather fart in it and give it pink eye. Well, at least they're polite and asking for consent. We are entering at all costs. You can't hide from us. They're in me now? Did it crash? Nah, the game was supposed to end right there. That was everything that I love about analog horror. What my favorite thing about analog horror is the fact that you have everything is distorted and construed and out of focus and behind filters, and it's really difficult to see what you're looking at. So analog horror forces you to look and to pull your senses away and give you what's called tunnel vision. And that tunnel vision is you're focusing so hard that your other senses become lessened while you focus more on the one thing. And then they hit you with the flashing light. They hit you with the incredibly loud static or blurp or scream or knock or something like that. Analog horror does a great job of sensory overload, which is it's not one of my fears, but it's one of those things that rattles me most, is having my senses overloaded. So well done. That was a fantastic game. I really liked that. That was called Fear Assessment. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. And you know what else I really enjoy? 7 out of 10. Greg, are you ever going to like anything we do around here? You know what? I guarantee if I played a Sleep Token song, you'd be on clouds Sleep Token right now. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Blaze and Blaze, Glitter Eyes on... Take it out of your mouth before you speak. Then we can understand. Glitter Eyes, what does a baby computer call its father? I don't know. What does a baby computer call its father? Data? Data. I get it. Well, you know what that means. With that power, Glitter Eyes has summoned Christopher Walken Dead from the grave to come bring you guys a funny joke. Whoa, hey guys, it's me, Christopher Walken Dead. I'm not sure why I keep having like an almost Valley Girl accent at times. It's almost like the guy doing my voice isn't paying attention. Why did the police call in the mummies to the crime scene? Because they know how to wrap up a case. All right. Crickets from the Peanut Gallery. Here we go. Why is Frankenstein's monster that the League of Blades said that's not actually what they call him? Why is he always laughing? Because the doctor keeps him in stitches. In stitches is Frankenstein's. Forget it. Forget it. Thank you, Christopher Walken Dead, for that joke. And thank you, Glitter Eyes, for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the Scotty Blade Show. And whatever you do, don't call Frankenstein's monster, even though that's generally accepted as to what we call him. Don't call him Frankenstein's monster, because Mary Shelley never called him Frankenstein's monster. But that was so 60 years ago. Who gives a shit? This game's called Just Forgot to Eat. And there's 3 endings. So buckle up, Buttercup, and hold on to your dookie, because it's about to get spooky. Here we go. They call him the monster. What else do you call him? Apparently, you can't call him Frankenstein's monster, even though that's generally what he's accepted as. Everybody recognizes that that's Frankenstein's monster. We just call him the monster. I just remembered I haven't eaten since morning. Now I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll go out and look for a food stall that's still open. You can stop throwing tomatoes now, Boatwright. Walking Dead's not on the screen anymore. You're just wasting produce. Or, keep throwing them. Just whatever you're into. Interact to sleep. I need to eat, the game said. I loved Hugh Jackman and Frankenstein. That was Two-Face. Wasn't Harvey Dent Frankenstein? That's your life? I don't normally eat but 1 meal a day, and that's supper. So generally my day consists of me getting up about 9:30 or 10, and then I drink 4 or 5 cups of coffee, and I lay on my couch and I stare at the ceiling into oblivion while I question my life choices. And then I get up and I go edit. And then I go work out. And then I cook my 1 meal a day of supper. And then I gotta cut the game up. Y'all didn't tell me the game was low. Why didn't y'all tell me the game was low? He said he needed to eat.
My penis would even play Fortunate Son while I was visiting a whorehouse.
Is that noise supposed to be the shaft going in and out? Oh, I get it. He's not fortunate because he's getting STDs. I get it. Dude's got no furniture or photos. Until my lovely lady moved in with me, my walls were bare. I just didn't care. I have lived most of my life out of a duffel bag. I just didn't care. But now there's like a cat picture and some other stuff. So when I moved for the first time after my divorce, my mom decorated my house. But she's an interior decorator. That's her job. You had it right the first time? Yeah, that's her job. So I didn't hire her. She just did it for free. Whatever lets you sleep at night. Her job is an interior decorator, so I let her decorate. Why do I have all my food out here in the garage? Cringe. My mom, that's her freaking job. Why would I pay somebody to do that? Oh, this must be a shop. Those cat pictures are precious. Family heirlooms. I mean, they're nicer than what I had. This was the picture. I had one picture hanging up. It's a cold storage. I had one picture hanging up in my house before. Do you get it? Because I'm a Leo. He's got glasses. I drew those on there. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. He's a Leo. He's a Leo. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat soup.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
that's the whole reason why this show exists, Gary, is because, trust me, nobody has got it all figured out. I sure shit don't. Nobody does. Like, there's something about becoming part of something bigger than yourself and going on an adventure. And we do that every single night here on this show. And you know what heals the soul? Laughter. Laughter is the best medicine, and we bring it to you here in spades. Hey, you piece of shit douchebag, I hate your guts and I'm going to chop off your arms. But anyway, here's the Scotty Blade Show. Hey, young man, how can I help you?
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
That is so funny, but that would never fly today. But that's hilarious. But at the same time, incredibly insensitive, but very funny. Rodney Dangerfield, man. Never gets any respect. Hello, Dakota. Aslan's on the move. Glitter Eyes is back. Let's celebrate another Blade Master swearing their allegiance to the League of Blades once again. Glitter Eyes back. She's our Overwatch.
Can I ask you one more question?
Please do.
What and what accessories do I sell for a living?
Propane. Who's drinking tonight? I'm having an educated soda who somebody creamed in. Somebody creamed in my
Who the
soda.
hell is that?
That's the bread guy. Amber opened her eyes.
And I sell propane and propane accessories.
I didn't have my earbud in, so I couldn't hear. Hold space key. You wish you were drinking? All alcohol does for me anymore is just give me a headache. So I avoid alcohol quite a bit now. Press space key to eat. Pale blue, come alive. Yep. Eat. Look, ladies, and probably some guys. I ate it in one. I ate it in one scoop. Dr. Pepper's cream. You're having some Dr. Pepper's cream?
Now, I know we've talked a lot about how you should never do drugs, but from now on, you'll be taking drugs.
Okay.
I like how Brandon and Zach are having a conversation on the Jumbotron back and forth in the form of Hank Hill. Alcohol's for the devil. I like a good beer with my food, but otherwise, not interested. But I do like drinking beer with food. I like to drink wine when I cook, like a glass, but otherwise, I'm good. Night-night. You're breaking your New Year's resolution? Yeah, isn't it dry January? My best friend broke his dry January. All he talked about was, I can't come hang out because I can't drink. I'm like, oh, I won't drink.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
We're not a cult. We're an organization that promotes love and...
Yeah, this is it.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good. So what's the problem?
Y'all really like drugs, don't you? Y'all really like drugs.
I'm gonna
Folks,
kick your ass.
You do that. Spam the chat with Super Dogs because Zachary B has bought a round of Super Dogs for everybody in the audience. Thank you so much to Zach for the 149. Thank you for the Super Dog.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
I don't even know if you can qualify marijuana as a drug. I think marijuana has a lot more benefits than it has negatives, and it doesn't do anything. Methamphetamine like cooks you from the inside out. You're putting pure chemicals in your body.
I'm about to bust.
Other than hurting your lungs from actually smoking it, but anything that you If you stand under a forest fire and breathe, you're going to hurt your lungs. If you drive down San Francisco for too long, you're going to hurt your lungs from the carbon, from like the air pollution. I don't think that should even be considered a drug anymore. But that's just me. I don't partake of it. I just don't. It's so low on the totem pole of things we need to worry about as human beings. All right, we got one of the endings because we didn't forget to eat. So let's try to get the other two endings. I don't know what happened. Scary. MJ's your friend. It's helped a lot of people. Who's in my house? Thank you for the 149, Zach. Maybe I'll go looking for a food stall that's still open.
So let's have a little bit of this. I get a big Bob Marley joint.
Forget to eat this time? I will. Let's go back to bed. Maybe tomorrow. I'm too lazy to go out. Integrity firm. I just remembered I haven't eaten since this morning. Didn't I go to bed? Now I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll go out and look for a food stall that's still open. Did I not just go to bed? Glitter Eyes lighting up the big screen, giving us a 1-up so that our video game adventures can continue. Thank you so very much to Glitter Eyes. Thank you for the 199. Very kind of you. I like to see your giant eyeball below me. Cracks me up. Thank you very much. All right, CB.
It's gonna rain horse cocks tonight.
Come back. What are you doing? Hey. Come on. I want that cake. Give me that cake. I need that cake. Bring me the cake. Come on. I can't get the cake. Fat boy trying to chase cake. Are you calling me fat? Hey, I made it. Eat the cake. It kind of sounds like a setup. That cake was a diamond. I haven't eaten since morning. And now I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll go out and look for a food stall. I think I'd rather keep having hungry dreams. Hungry dreams. It won't let me go back to sleep. Hungry dreams. Have you played Don't Starve together? I've never played it on stream, but I have played it off stream, and I really, really like it. Hang on. Thanks. Glitter Eyes continuing to light up the Jumbotron with the zero.
To kill you, and all the cake is gone.
Well, people like cake. Do I recommend Don't Starve? Absolutely. It's a very fun game. I can't go back to sleep though for some reason. There's something weird going on with my mic where if it's not at a certain distance. I think it might just be my fan blowing on me. I don't know. If my microphone's not at a certain distance away, it keeps picking up feedback, and I don't know why it's doing that. Ricky Spanish gets you every time, every single time, because it's so loud in my ear. And Ricky Spanish is kind of a douchebag, and all he does is going around screwing with people, so I kind of imagine I'm going to get screwed with. My gain's too high. Why would my gain be too high if it's picking up distortion when I'm not talking?
Why do you got to be such a sussy baka?
I don't know what that means. What I don't get is the game won't let me go back to bed. I don't want to eat. Maybe I'll just buy bread to hold my hunger until tomorrow morning. Okay? I don't want to eat. I want to get the other ending. I don't want to eat. I want to go to bed. Hey, young man, how can I help you? 1 loaf of bread, please. Hello, Carl Plays. How are you? Can I get some bread? Of course. This is your bread. Thank you. All right. Well, apparently I have to grab the bread. Adelaide song. I'm sweeping in the dark, water in the weeds. I pour my heart and soul in this place, and it's haunted by a beast. Finger bangs and eagles all around. Jared Shroom Man and Glitter Eyes. With the back-to-back super chats. Thank you so much to Amber. And thank you so much to Jared Shroom Man. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. I guess I gotta eat. Thank you so much to Jared and Amber for the back-to-back super chats. Appreciate you all. Thank you so very much. Thank you all for supporting the Scotty Blade Show. It's very kind of you. I'm not hungry anymore. Tomorrow morning, I really have to buy food. I didn't want to buy food now, but I guess I will. You're new here. It's good to have you, Carl. Welcome to the show. Did you swallow that whole in one shot? One gobble. We got some heroic deeds going on in the audience right now, everybody. Let's recognize these folks here on the Jumbotron. Marcelo becoming a member once again. Not any level of membership. We're talking tier 3 membership, folks. Tier 3 membership. 11 months. Zachary Buck gifting 5 memberships to the following folks. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, Mary Ann, Jolly Roger, Waffle the Great, Cam Mack, and Julie Harrison. Enjoy the stickers and welcome to the Table of Blades. Good to have you, Blade Masters. Thank you so very much to Zach B, Marcelo for the memberships and gifting the memberships. Jared Shroom Man with the 10 bones on the big screen. Thank you, my friend. And Amber Glitter Eyes with the 099. Thank you all for supporting the Scotty Blade Show. Appreciate it. This better not ruin my ending. That's all I gotta say.
Did you see the memo about this?
Samuel, when I ask for a briefing on something, that's just exactly what happens. I just get briefed. And I don't really pay attention, so could you tell me about it? Somebody named Ricky Spanish. Adelaide song. I'm sweeping in the dark, water in the weeds. I pour my heart and soul in this place, and it's haunted by a beast. Glitter Eyes is letting it rain tonight. Glitter Eyes with the 10 bones. Thank you so much, Glitter Eyes. See you from the what side? Oh, hello from Overside. Overtime? Are you on overtime tonight? Man, overtime's great, except for the having to work part. Well, I tried going to bed.
He's pulling his cock out!
No, I'm not. I've tried going to bed twice. I don't understand how to get the other two endings. I've tried going to bed. The game wouldn't let me go to bed a third time. Then say hello from the other side. Oh, okay, I got you. I guess I'll try to go to bed again. I don't know. Who changed their name to Ricky Spanish? I can't go to bed again. I don't. You would think that this simple game would be simple, but it's... I can't go back to bed now. You never guess who broke a game. You'll never know. All I gotta do is pull up the red badge.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
All I gotta do is pull up the red badge members and the Blade Masters and just figure out who you are. Get on it, JoJo. It's probably Chris Locke. If I take a wild guess. Isn't that Chris's... Ain't that Chris's icon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Darn it. I know what's going on. I pay attention. You forgot to change your profile picture. You have to go to the food stall before bed to get the other ending? I've gotten the same ending twice, and both times... I was wondering what happened. I dropped my phone and I hit somebody. I was like, what happened? Another butt dial by a mod. Y'all remember when Maddie banned me? Me? Ain't this... What? I'm pretty sure doesn't the show say... The Scotty Blade Show? She banned me. She banned me from my own dojo. I forgot to eat since I moved this house. Oh, I banned her? Yeah, well, listen, I'm telling the story. So, I guess it happens. Where's Maddie been? I don't know. She's been here once in the last month and a half or 2 months or so. She still mods more than my other mod that I got, Jared. He's not watched a live Scotty Blade show since June of last year. Busted! Oh, there's more stuff back here. Yeah, Maddie's been busy. She's working other jobs. What's this guy doing? What is that woman doing there? Maybe she's just waiting for a ride. Looks like she's praying. Never mind. I'm so hungry, I want to continue walking. I'm in you now. She's off being hot somewhere? Hey, as you do. If I was a hot chick, guess what I would be doing? Off doing hot chick shit.
Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend because she has a twin sister and you got confused and fucked her dad?
I ran the math. I ran the math through my head. I probably shouldn't be dating a girl who lives with her dad still. So that would never happen. Great tea. Did her dad decorate her house? Ted? I know you're the elder statesman in the community. I get that. My mom.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Shit!
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, sweetie birdie.
I'm out of coffee.
You're out of coffee. Isn't that wonderful? Out of coffee?
My mom was an interior decorator. I had moved into a home and I needed the interior decorated because I'm not good at that. Instead of going and paying for somebody to do it, why the hell would I take advantage of the fact that my mom does it and just say, hey mom, will you decorate my house for me? I wonder what them two are doing these days. They're dead. Hey, young man, can I help you?
And cake will be served immediately.
Can I get a pack of meal? Yeah, I want a pack of meal. I said they're dead. Of course, this is your meal package. Oh, the endings aren't very different? Okay. We'll move on to the next game. Alright, now I want to go home. I wonder what them two are up to now. I'll tell you what they're up to now. Here's one of them. There's the coffee guy. You sure they're fine? Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Excuse me, what are you doing here alone? Who cares? It's none of your business. Leave her alone. I was left by my boyfriend. Never mind. Here's our chance to slide in with the super dog and make her a new League of Blades member. You want me to accompany you to your house? Whatever, perv, go away. If it doesn't bother you, I'd like to. Was that Jim? I mean, Scary Scotty? No, that was a zombie. For some reason, I can't keep up with this hoof-footed young lady. The zombie looks familiar. That's not me. A cum pony? That's what I call when I'm doing it doggy style. I'm riding the cum pony. That may be the greatest tag team joke that we have ever made here on the Scotty Blade Show. You said it, and I knocked it down. You put up the pins, and I rolled the ball. What was that sound? That was funny, Zach, and you know it. The lady's gone. Where'd the woman go? She didn't like my joke either. I have to go back now.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
We had somebody new come in and say hi tonight. And I just checked my notifications and they unsubscribed. Sorry, I can't be a VTuber or just not talk and play the game. This is a live show. Get over it. I'm tame compared to a lot of the bullshit that I see on the internet. I'm stuck. I'll stay on the way I have to go home immediately. This road never ends. My heart, I'm so tired, I can't stand it. My heart. It's okay, Scott, if you want to yak it up, we'll mostly listen. I just don't fucking get it. Why on the lives, I don't get it, man. Hi, and then, oh my God, the streamer says hi back, so they unsubscribe? What do you want me to do? Rip you emotionally limb from limb in front of everybody, or just ignore you? My heart really is broken. I can't run. What a fun game. And here comes the heart attack. I'm so dizzy. Is that a donut or a pancake? There's that lady again. You were trapped by that woman, and you were killed. Your corpse was just thrown on the side of the road. So the other that ending was completely different from the other ending that we had. This ending, I got killed, and the other ending, I ate a sandwich and went to bed. There's a third ending. You say it's not much different, but in one ending, I got stabbed and left on the side of the road in a ditch. In the other ending, I ate a sandwich and went to bed. Are we not going for the third ending? No third ending? Well, we can move on to the next game. This is an anomaly hunting game. This is the main feature of the night, and it is called False Dream. I'm pretty sure that clock is in backwards. Start the game in normal mode. Anomalies will occur every time. So this isn't traditionally like every other anomaly game that we have played. This one, you have to capture the anomalies while you're walking around in first person with your camera. So we'll try that.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off.
I was easily startled. The instruction can be checked at any time in the pause menu. Escape, WASD, sprint, crouch, aim, camera. Okay. My turlet. But where's my camera? My bathtub, but where's my camera? My slippers, but where's my camera? Maybe I not grabbed my camera yet? Is that my inhaler? In case of emergency, you can evacuate the neighborhood unit by breaking through here. Through the wall? I can handle it. Thank you for staying at True Dream. Notice, checkout is at 9 a.m. Kindly, before going to bed, please turn off all the lights. Please play with my boy. I'm sorry, what? Please play with your boy. That could mean a lot of things to a lot of people. So, what's that all about? I don't know. Never mind. I'm tired today, so I think I'll go to bed soon. Oh, but before that, let me take a quick look around the room, and while I'm at it, turn off all the lights. So, okay. Please play with my boy. Are you my boy? Light off. Light off. Light off. Light off. Light off.
Just for the sexual thrill! The sexual thrill! Oh!
It's 2024, and it's very important that you voice.
That's my hole. That's where it spits. I'll have to check that later, but I can't see.
Maybe don't talk about... You see, it's important in 2024 that you make your feelings and opinions out in the open, because everybody needs to know how you feel about everything all the time. But maybe not about spitting in your hole. Probably not that one. The other ones, but not the last part. Social etiquette. You don't brag about how tight your hole is or how big your wiener is, or you don't go around saying that. You know what I mean? You you can project that through physical confidence and appearance, but not so much screaming it. Are you going to bed now? Yeah.
A wise man once said, if there's a hole, there's a way.
I think that was Abraham Lincoln. Somebody snuck into my room and wrote another note and put it on my table. No matter how much time passes, it remains dark outside. BDE, oh yeah. We had this talk yesterday. If you drive a 1999 blue Ford Escort, two-door, ZX2, you have big dick energy. If you drive a 2024 Ford Raptor with a 32-inch lift kit, balls hanging from your trailer hitch, all of the lights, like extra lights on extra lights, and then the truck is...
I like anime titties.
The tail, like the bed of the truck is down so that the front of it's up, and you have smokestacks out of the back of it. You've got small dick energy, and you're probably an asshole. I'll write down what I've learned so far from the notes left by others in my own experiences. That daddy ball, yeah. If someone's reading this, I hope it helps. It seems that we have been trapped in a dream world. If there's something strange in your neighborhood and the Ghostbusters are busy, you can call the League of Blades, but in this case, I mean, we're here, so I guess we count. Let's call it an anomaly. Take a photo with the camera. After that, when you go to sleep, time will advance. The anomaly occurs only one at a time. It seems the door opens when the clock hand points to 9. Interesting. If you can't find an anomaly, please pick up the radio on the right side. The intensity of the radio noise will roughly indicate the location. However, time will reset to 1 o'clock. Please be cautious. Hey, Melton, I didn't pay attention to a word. I don't know how to get out of this. Okay. I have the radio. How to use the camera. Capture button, non-captured, capture. Okay, so it has to show a check mark. When you raise the camera, it enters the capturing mode, and a green border is displayed. When centered on the subject, a square will appear. Capturing in this state adds a check mark. The check mark is only applied to the last captured subject. The face icon in the bottom left indicates the existence of a captured subject. We'll just, we'll see how this goes. I have no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, but we're just going to see how this goes. How do I use my camera? Oh. I got you.
Now, do you know what a MILF is? Yes. That's on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all.
That's an entity, right? Did I get it? Once I capture it, what happens? Go to sleep, that's it? All right. Are y'all seeing anything? That's an entity?
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Oh, the stool don't have any legs. Ah. The stool did not have legs. Hello, Tiffany. Stupid stool. Using the radio to find them resets the clock to 0 or to 1. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. So I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to find a whole bunch of them until 9 o'clock? Or I thought I was supposed to go to bed after I found just one of them. I don't know what that means. I'm dead. I'm actually going to read this time. Take a photo with a camera. After that, when you go to sleep, time will advance. The anomaly occurs only one at a time. It seems the door opens when the clock hand points to 9. So, if I can find... It's kind of like that game Exit 8 that we played. If I can find 9 anomalies in a row, then we're good to go. So I got to find 9 anomalies in a row. So it's 1 o'clock now. I don't know why I got killed by taking pictures, but if I can find 9 anomalies, we're good to go. Without using the radio, apparently. Isn't the clock right this time? Yeah. Look at me! I'm so smart! I'm so smart! The clock's right again. The clock was backwards earlier. Y'all hear that? There's somebody like hee-hawing and breathing hard in the... Oh my god, the refrigerator's moving. You know, sometimes whenever you flush your guppies and your goldfishes down the toilet, and then they go into the sewers and they turn into giant monsters of death, that's also kind of what happens to your eggs. When you leave your eggs inside the refrigerator and they sit there too long, they hatch and become giant mutated killer cocks of hell. Good luck. Hope you make it. We made it 2 o'clock. This is the farthest we've ever made it in this game. We're already making big moves. Big moves! One of the most important things about horror games and the world of horror in general, you need to keep up with time. It's important that you learn to count. Because more often than not, we're just trying to get through the night to 6 a.m. In this case, because it's in Asia, it's 9 a.m. for some reason. But normally, you're trying to get through to 6 a.m. So it's important to know your numbers. That's not normal. That there's a shower stool on the ceiling. And it fell. 214-56986. You know what, buddy? You passed. You passed. Well done.
Damn, look at this. You got really far. Congratulations. You're going to get
man.
famous for how good you are at this game.
Oh, buddy, I doubt it. You guys are just spewing random numbers. None of these numbers are important. We made it to 3 o'clock. So according to... Well, that's funny. Mojito didn't even put the number 3 in his numbers. So right now, his mind's probably blown and his eyes have melted in his sockets and his spine fluids have turned to goo. That's not normal. That's also incredibly dangerous. That's how a guy that I know lost his left nut. Not because of a floating knife, because a very angry child bit his left nut off during church while he was praying. It was a story. It was a story. Seriously, he got his nut bit off while he had his eyes closed and praying. It was, just sucked to be him, really. It sucks to be him. That's just one of those things where when it's your time, it's your time. True story? 100 bajillion% true story. Absolutely 100% true story. At church? Yeah. It was at the end of the service and the pastor asked everybody to bow their heads and close their eyes, and then an angry kid crawled up and bit his nut off. Is it story time? No. I'm learning that in order to succeed as a streamer on YouTube, I need to do nothing besides play the video game and talk. So I won't play any of my transitions or any of my alerts or anything. I'm just going to tell the story and then continue to move forward in the video game at all times. I don't know where the anomaly is. No more hot dog? No. Last night, what did I do last night? Last night, I played a video. Oh, we did an instant replay. We did an instant replay on a game where something scary happened, and I did a replay on it in slow motion. 24 viewers left and never came back, so... And that guy that left early that unsubscribed sent me an email, because apparently He was watching when I mentioned that. I guess he was waiting to troll or something. So I just had an email pop off on my phone because my email's attached to my YouTube channel. And he said, actually, the reason why I left is because you kept doing stupid shit and not playing the game. Because the first word he said was nice game, and then after that he didn't say anything else again because I wasn't playing the game. Nice game! F him. F him. I don't know where the anomaly's at. Unless... Do I get in trouble for taking the wrong picture? Everything's an anomaly. He probably drives a lifted truck. I've not responded to the email yet. It just basically said, no, the reason why I unsubscribed is because I came to watch the game and you kept talking. Sorry, buddy. If you don't see an anomaly, get the radio to agitate it. But don't, if I use the radio, it resets. It resets my night, doesn't it? If I get the radio. Takes me back to 1 o'clock. Was the knife always in the kitchen? Yeah. It does show me where it's at. The intensity of the radio will roughly indicate the location, however time will reset, so be cautious. Heck on it. A lot of people do, Luna. A lot of people come to the show and say, will you just play the game? Or when are you going to play the game? Or a lot of them do. Are these shoes always the same? You come for Scotty? I wish it was that way, but whenever I show personality, people in the chat type gay and cringe and they leave. And then they email me. I don't know where the anomaly's at. It's in the trash can, that's not. Yeah, I just got emailed a second ago, Thrill Brew. The joke, well, not the joke. Somebody came in the show earlier and said, I'm new here, hi. And I said hi, of course, because this is a very interactive community, and a lot of folks in the audience said hi. And then the guy said, nice game. And then something happened. I played one of these videos. I played this video.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
That's just a funny video to make you laugh, right? Because you want to be entertained while you're here. He unsubscribed and sent me an email and said, I came to watch the game, not watch your stupid videos. Yum, yum. Joke's on you, shithead. I don't care. I am past the point of caring. I don't care. Washing machine light? I kind of feel like maybe it's these toilet papers. Maybe there's one missing. Some people are idiots. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a huge idiot. That's the fun of it. This light's usually green. Okay. Oh, it's vibrating. I didn't see that. That's a good one. Where can I get that hot dog? 5 Wiener Jack. He's in, man. It's always been 5 rolls. So was I right about that? But this thing's literally shaking, though. See it? Or does that mean it's running? He left after the video? Yeah. He apparently, while he was unsubscribing, was still watching, because I got the notification that he unsubscribed. And he sent me an email and said, no, the reason I left is because you kept playing stupid videos instead of I came to watch the game. Toilet paper's fine? Okay. Alright. We're good. We feel confident with that. We were wrong. It's 1 o'clock. Daggone it. Whip! Whip! Back to the old drawing board. Whip! Back to the old...
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you! Learn something from this!
I will never forget that it's 5 rolls of toilet paper instead of 4. We had it. We had it. But half you guys can't count, so what do you expect? It was never 5 toilet paper rolls! Ah! It was never 5. It was always 4. Man, we were doing good. What did we get to? 4 o'clock? I think this thing's just running. It was always 3 trash cans as far as I know. When you're not around, crab people. Melissa Jolly says some people are just born and don't know how to have fun. I agree. I can't wait to respond to that email. And I'm just going to say one word. Cringe. Why are you not playing the transition? You bitch, production! Too many coat hangers? Hey, Chris, we're walking dead. Get out of here. Too many coat hangers? This game's cringe fusion. Has the fridge always had that smell? What does it smell like? When you're not around, when you're not around. I can't believe how hard this game is. You know what? Let's just see what it is. I know we're already at 1 o'clock. Let's just play this and reset it. Anybody got a little runny nose? Because I got a whole box of handkerchiefs here. Handkerchiefs. Handkerchiefs. Hey, I found it. Good job, Zach. You all want to know who the sharpest blade is in the League of Blades? Look in the front row. The guy that screams Hank Hill quotes all day long. What? I got it. Wait a second. There's no window there. That's an anomaly. I'm going to bed. Hey, I like this game because I always say I'm going to bed. Wait.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang! All right.
Bear! Bear, bear!
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Ted, we're not even at the 2-hour mark of the show. Also, that's Zach's quote whenever he's leaving the stream. That's actually pretty funny, if that's what you mean. That's pretty funny. I'm getting pretty tired. Guess I'll go on home. Yes. Yes, it is. One of these days, mark my word, it's going to be a bloodbath. We've had a handkerchief. It's going to be a bloodbath, mark my words. One of these places is going to be a bloodbath. But once again, I am at an impasse because I don't know what the anomaly is. Also, nothing super scary has happened yet. Creepy? What is this thing? Is that an anomaly? Hey, Tom. What's up, buddy? I'm going to say that's one. That looks pretty anomalous. Stove eyes? Oh, there's only 2 of them. And they're out of... Wait. I have never seen a stove look like that before. But notice it's got 2 knobs. Maybe in the most exotic and beautiful land in the world. The land of Asia. Maybe they got 2 stove burners. Because here in America, where everything's got to be bigger, better, Walmart, we have 4 burners. Some 6. Some folks have 2 ovens. Markiplier. Might be. I think the stove is fine. So I'm guessing this looks out of the ordinary. Welcome to the show. Some people have theme songs when they walk into the audience. Some people have catchphrases they say. Jared rolls down the aisles. Actually, I think this is normal now because hasn't that been hanging the entire time? No, not that. Check the balcony. That's been there the entire time? Okay.
Fab 5 Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ's spinning, I said my. Flash is fast, Flash is cool. Francois Sapah, Flash ain't no dude.
Proof that the less personality, proof the less personality that you have, proof that the more vanilla you are, proof that the less talented you are, proof if you're a no good for nothing hack that you can make it in entertainment.
Hello, cutie pie.
Hi, how are you? Jensen Ankles. If Jensen Ankles can make it in Hollywood, this looks different, so I'm taking a picture of it. I'm going to bed. If Jensen Ankles can make it in Hollywood, that no talent hack. It reset. I don't know what it was. That's different. Good night. If we get the right thing, it interacts when we take a picture of it. It's like a little hint for us. That's good to know. Thanks for the blurps tonight, guys. Speaking of blurps, this isn't a blurp, but we're on button. Robin France.
For the future we want for our world, for liberty, the right of countless countries to choose their own destiny.
Liberty, bibbity. Libbity bibbity. Libbity bibbity. Libbity. And one of the things he says is literal bribbery. Literal bribbery. Got a couple of folks to welcome back to the Hall of Heroes. Let your eagles fly, folks, as we welcome back, trained up and ready to rock and roll once again on the front line. Robin France and brother Brian have joined the ranks of the Blade Masters once again. 11 months of swearing their allegiance. From Brian, and then Rachel, Robin. I have no idea why my brain farted and I said somebody else's name.
I did number 2. And PP.
Come on, Joe, you can do better.
Don't worry. It's going to go away.
Joe, what's that all about? It's terrible. Joe, you can't do that to people.
I take no responsibility.
Biden, blast!
Give him the Biden blast. This show is not political. None whatsoever. Don't allow politics on the show because it's divisive. And me personally, I'm not political. I don't care. I just do whatever's best for me and my family. So I don't allow politics on my show. With that being said, Biden and Trump are two of the most hilarious people, both intentionally and unintentionally, I have ever witnessed in my life. Both of them. Biden's hilarious, intentionally and unintentionally. And Trump's hilarious, unintentionally and intentionally. And what's the scariest thing about this whole thing is that they are both, have been, and currently are the most powerful man in the free world.
Bing, 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 bong. China. Bing, bing, bong. Obamacare. Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong.
Joe Biden! The Biden blast! Stop getting political. I'm not getting political. They're both idiots. I'm an idiot. Me calling them idiots isn't a knock on them. They're both idiots, and they've both been president. So once again, the future's bright for me because I too am an idiot. Presidential office, here I come. Was there something that's supposed to have been there? Something's supposed to have been there. Was there something supposed to have been there? Go to sleep, Scotty. I didn't find the anomaly. Hang on. Give me a minute. I watched a YouTube video today where... And this is actually a way that people talk. But to me, where I'm from, up in my neck of the woods, where everybody talks slow and long and drawn out, it's like nails to a chalkboard, this particular style of talking. Was that always been a sync? Where whenever somebody ends their sentence, they continue their voice. So I'm going to go outside and then I'm going to go and get myself something from Chipotle and then I'm going to go to Starbucks and get myself a mocha chocolate and why are you moaning at the end of your sentence? Was there always two sinks? That drives you nuts? I can't. And it's none of... I can't... It's just personal preference for me. I can't stand that style of talking. Hi, thanks for coming to Burger King. Is there anything that you want to eat today? I'd answer you if you'd stop moaning. You left your ex because of that? Oh, I found the kid. Okay. I've not slept since I found the kid. Okay. I hate people in their sentence with that whiny yeah, it's a weird... Yeah, where did I leave my shoes? Because one of the most important things about conversation is knowing when the other person's done talking.
So hold on to your
can...
socks, because things are about to get weirder than gluing my asshole shut to curb my insatiable appetite for Nutella wrestling with Freddy Krueger.
That doesn't make... Oh, it's called vocal fry. I'm going to bed. All right, good night. Well, enough of this. I'm going to bed. These anomalies are hard to find. What we're looking for? Anomalies. You guys enjoy the rest of this play, but I'm going to go sleep in my car. Alright, take care. Anybody else I can put to sleep with my incredible entertainment tonight? That's a big pet peeve of yours. I can't stand it. Oh, this is open. Oh. There's a little boy in there. See you later. What the hell? Because we're dancing. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. You know what? I kind of wish my luggage did that. Wouldn't that make life more interesting if my luggage took flight like something out of that Mickey Mouse movie, Fantasia, which for some reason in my mind was a soda drink at the local 7-Eleven. But I believe that's Fanta. Grape flavored soda pop. That's Fanta. Alright, I'm going to bed. Combination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Probably. Oh, I want to put you to sleep, Margaret. I want my sweet, southern, soothing Scotty voice. Put you into slumberland. Slumberland. We met at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. That thing looks kind of weird. Scotty, I can't wait for Deadpool 3 to come out on my birthday. Just letting you know. Hey, that's awesome. I can't wait for there finally to be a good Marvel movie for the first time since Infinity Watch or Endgame or whatever it's called. There's no flowers. Wait. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. There's no flowers there. This better not screw me. If I sing you a lullaby, Margaret, lay your weary head to rest. Plump up your pillow and kick up your feet. Turn on your white noise fan. Turn off all the lights, get it good and dark. Don't forget to put your blade machetes beside of your pillow. In case you gotta carve up a werewolf. Because you're never safe. You're never safe. I use Gold Bond to make sure that I don't chafe. Good night. Hey, Daniel. I'm wide awake now. This is the first time we've ever made it to 5 o'clock in the morning. It's Scotty's birthday? No. You love Deadpool? I like Ryan Reynolds. I'm glad that it took... There's 2 dudes in Hollywood that it took them about 20 years plus to finally be A-list. Ryan Reynolds is one of them. And Jack Black. Jack Black for years and years and years and years. Like, Tenacious D was kind of a cult hit. Their first album with... This is just a tribute. And then, off of their success, they did Pick a Destiny, which was pretty good. And then their last few rock albums have not been Haven't been much. But all of a sudden, Jack Black, like even Jack Black had a side role in Tropic Thunder. He had a side role in Jumanji. But he's finally starting to get like leading man roles now, which it's due. He deserves it. Same thing with Ryan Reynolds. The stuffed Pokemon's bigger. I'll stuff your Pokemon, man. So there's a way to talk where it's called frying. Is that right? Jack Black will forever be Nacho Libre. That's one of his worst received movies critically. I loved it. I thought Nacho Libre was hilarious. Nacho! But it was over the top and dumb and exactly what you want out of Jack Black. I love Nacho Libre. Nacho. I love Nacho Libre too. Nacho! Good night. The boxes are bigger. Something's up with the boxes. I think they might actually be bigger, actually. I think you're right. Or that carpet's different. Avengers the Kane Dynasty is going to come out. I'm not sure if they're going to push forward with Kane with all this Jonathan Major stuff going on. I haven't kept up with it. I kept seeing blurps of news where Jonathan was acquitted and then he got back in trouble and then was not guilty and then guilty, and I don't know. I've not kept up. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with that case. But I know that they got rid of him. Like Marvel took off from King. But so I don't know if they're going to do the King movie still. If there's enough footage that they can do it, or if they just want to get rid of King completely and just wipe him from all of our memories. I keep seeing Doctor Doom's being rumored. It's about time that they got Doctor Doom on the Marvel big screen, just like the X-Men. We've had X-Men, don't get me wrong, and they've been pretty good. I went back and looked at the Rotten Tomatoes reviews overall. Like, I don't put a whole lot of weight into Rotten Tomatoes reviews. I was just curious. And it was almost every other X-Men movie did well critically. So like X-Men 1 and 2, critically well received. X-Men 3 was shit. And then that Logan movie, Wolverine, whatever it was. And like every other movie got really good reviews and then really bad reviews. And First Class was good, and then Days of Future Past, and then, but Doom, the dude from, the guy from the Plastic Surgery TV show, he did Doom, and he was all right. The movie sucked, the Fantastic Four movie, but they need to do the Fantastic Four justice that the first family of Marvel, they need justice. And so does Dr. Doom. He's my favorite villain now that Magneto, for the most part, Magneto's a good guy. He's been a good guy for a long time now. Apocalypse is up there too. I really like Apocalypse. I hated Oscar Isaac's Apocalypse, and I love the character of Apocalypse. And I hate Oscar Isaacs, and I love Oscar Isaacs as an actor. The dude's fantastic. He's a very good Moon Knight. Boy, whatever they tried to make him in that X-Men movie just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Is this a new day? Have I been to bed yet? I've not been to bed, right? Hopefully Mads Mikkelsen, that'd be a great casting. Mads Mikkelsen would kill it. Have I been to bed since I took a picture? How is everybody for Deadpool? The guy that played Sabretooth in X-Men 1 is back. Justice, baby. Zack Snyder's trying to reshoot the ending. I just heard about Zack Snyder last night with the Justice League and how he wanted to go. His Snyder cut was really dark, and then that tragedy happened in his life where he had to leave the project, and DC told Josh Whedon to come in and make it the Avengers. So it was all lighthearted and dumb. That's why the Snyder cut of Justice League's really good. I've not been to bed yet. Okay, well, we're gonna die. It was the boxes, and this is the farthest we've made it so far. Silver Surfer was really bad? Yes, he was. And then whatever the hell they tried to make Galactus, he was just a big, giant cloud. I get it that Galactus is a force of nature, and I get it that Galactus appears as whatever your race is whenever he comes to your planet to eat it. Maybe he is just a speck of dust, but I hated that interpretation of it. Didn't trust you. I trusted you a whole bunch. It was just, that's different. We're going to go back to 1 o'clock if we blow it. Just want to make sure it's not obvious, that we don't have a big thing of blood somewhere. We're good. That looks very different. You got this? Thanks. Stupid galactic cloud. Snyder's cut was good. It's amazing how stupid they made the character. I can't remember his name. For some reason, I'm thinking Wolfenstein. His name had something to do with Wolf, but the henchman guy that works for Darkseid, Steppenwolf, ain't that his name? He was a badass. They made him like a dumb puppet in the Josh Whedon version. In the Snyder cut, he was a brute. No regret. Steppenwolf. Mads already has Caecilius, so he can't be another MCU. I don't know if that's completely true. Is it in MCU? The golden timeline, whatever they call it, canonical? Because Oscar Isaacs was Apocalypse and Moon Knight. Chris Evans was Human Torch and Captain America, but those are not canonical, right? Oh, he can. I got you. He can. Got you. I got you. Can. James Gunn's taking too long. Well, normally movies take 3 or 4 years to make. I guess he's kind of on... He's on task a little bit. This is the last anomaly. There's no way we blow this. Guys, we can't blow this. This is the last anomaly. Forget Apocalypse. Papa likes a pair of lips. I do, man. Big, puffy upper and lower lips. Now, didn't that kill us last time? Pretty sure that killed us last time. Yep, that definitely killed us last time. Kind of tempted to take a picture of it. It did. Yeah, it did. Kind of tempted to take a picture of it. Has the blanket always been that small? That's an anomaly you're not supposed to report. All I know is that the last time we saw that, it was 1 a.m. and the handprint killed us immediately. Blue Beetle's a bad choice. I'm getting mixed signals. You're curious who they're going to cast as MCU? Just don't be Norman Reedus. I just don't like Norman Reedus. I don't know why. I just don't like him. So don't cast Norman Reedus. Don't be, the blanket's fine, okay. Don't cast Norman Reedus. I don't know why. I just don't like him. I just get this feeling that he is so full of himself. Jensen ankles, he'd be all right. I mean, F that guy. You don't think Reedus would fit the role? I'm just excited to see Venom go King in Black, and we can get Null in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 10 years. Keanu would be great, but I doubt he'll do it, but he'd be great. Well, I shouldn't say doubt. I think there's been some news that Keanu has been meeting with Kevin Feige about a Marvel role. We just don't know what it is yet. I'm taking a picture of the handprint. That's all I can find. Reedus always plays the same person. Yep, I just don't like Reedus. Bring back Constantine. Constantine's in my top 3 favorite superhero movies. I think I've watched Constantine probably 30 or 40 times. I love that movie. I'm taking a picture of it. Why? No! Why did it do that? Boondock Saints? A lot of folks like that movie. It didn't do it for me, but that doesn't mean anything. It just didn't do it for me. A lot of folks like that movie, though. It's got a hell of a following. The brief scene with Constantine and Lucifer.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I mean, the only that's actually an anomaly. I don't know why the game wouldn't let me claim it. That was actually an anomaly. I like DC's dark side. I like one of my favorite, this is Marvel. One of my favorite big screen adaptations of comics is Werewolf at Night, but I like the occult-ish dark side of Marvel and DC, but specifically with DC, with Constantine, and there's that demon that talks and rhymes, and I can't think of his name. It starts with an A. It's like Atreus or something like that. Etricus. He only talks and rhymes. Swamp Thing. Etrican. Yeah, DC seems to be darker and more grounded. And then, you know, Constantine and Zatanna. There's supposed to be a second Constantine movie? Yeah, and I heard Keanu's coming back. I hope so. Constantine TV show? I heard it was good. I wonder why whenever we think of Marvel, in the first Marvel movies, we don't think of Blade. Because, you know, Blade was hugely successful, and that came out before Iron Man. And, man, I guess Marvel, I don't know if Marvel Studios did Blade or not. But Blade's fantastic. Peter Stormare. Is Rachel going to be in too? I don't know. I haven't seen her acting much recently. She was in the Scarlet Widow movie. Without Blade, there's no MCU? Preach.
I have an army. We have a Hulk.
I got a job to do. I got a job to do.
Constantine TV show came back to appear in Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow. I haven't watched much Arrow. The first Marvel movie was Howard the Duck. Blade Trinity. Which one's got the hot ass Jessica Biel. Was that Trinity? Jessica Biel, she's still in her prime, don't get me wrong. She's fantastic. But back in her V-Taper days, when she was doing Texas Chainsaw, the only reason I watched Texas Chainsaw was because of her. Trinity is Bill. Yeah, back in her V-Taper days, man. She's still in her prime, don't get me wrong. She is hot. She's a babe. Her and another girl, Eliza Dushku? I always thought her name was dumb. She was in House of Wax. That was back when horror movies and tank tops were like peanut butter and jelly. And you had you had chicks wearing tank tops and monsters. But that was the movie where the dude, or was it I can't remember who it was. It might have been one of the dudes. Got their Achilles cut. And they show it in graphic slow motion. Where the killer reaches out. They're in a garage. And the killer reaches up. And takes a big pair of shears. And cuts the back of their Achilles. And he cuts it in such a way that they're leaning forward. So the Achilles opens up graphically and slowly and the person falls over. That was House of Wax. House of Wax. House of Wax! I said House of Wax! House of Wax! No, House of Wax!
That's nasty.
It was House of Wax! It's not Flowers. Oh, Flowers. Is that what you meant? I wasn't raging, and somebody kept saying Flowers. I thought, you know, it might have been the Flowers that was messed up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I watched that movie just to see Paris Hilton take a different kind of pipe to the face. That's hot. She's apparently cleaned up and she's not a party chick no more. She runs half the Hilton empire now. That's hot. Well, I'm going to bed. Is that a Furby? Looks like it. They were gone. They're still there. I'll take a picture of her, though. Her husband's hot. Paris Hilton's got a husband? That's hot. She's married, got a kid now. Hey, she's done good. She cleaned up. Y'all reckon that's an anomalous? Yeah.
You're strong. You're powerful. You can do it.
Thanks. That's what I tell myself every time I sit down to use the toilet. You're strong. You're good. You're got it. You're powerful. Your shit, your butt's not going to explode. It has to come out. It can't stay in. You got this. Go to your happy place. You know.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Well, when life gives you lemons. We found him. I guess you could say. He found us. Night-night. Yes, it's 3 a.m. Gotta go to the gym. 3 a.m. Getting swole. What up, Bree Bree? We're just trying to find some anomalies. It's gonna be something dumb. Like the handkerchief again. That was actually a pretty cool anomaly. The attic square? Maybe. Who y'all got winning this weekend in the playoffs? 49ers and the Lions, and then the Chiefs versus the Ravens. Squawk! It's not bigger? Okay. Baltimore and San Fran in the Super Bowl? Goo whoever. Goo! You know what I think, Scotty? Goo whoever. Nobody said the Chiefs so far. You think the 49ers and the Ravens are going to go Super Bowl? I mark my words. I never bet against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I know he lost that one time, but it was against Tom Brady, the gayest, the greatest to ever do it. I don't bet against my homies. Tim the Toolman Taylor is saying the Lions. Well, it's about time. Baltimore's got a great chance. Baltimore's got as good a chance as anybody. Tom Brady's the gayest to ever do it. And don't you forget it. Is the AC supposed to have buttons? The AC. This one? Don't you ever forget it. Everybody start saying Tom Brady and his publicist will show up. Is the rug smaller? Actually. Oh, it won't let me take a picture. Actually, I think it is. But it won't. I actually think it is smaller. It's the stovetop again. I'm pretty sure it was always 2 sizes. The Lions and who? My honest to goodness feeling is that Brock Purdy's going to blow it. Because everybody says he's just a game manager. So the Lions are going to advance to the Super Bowl because every year there's a magic story. There's nothing magic about San Francisco. They're here every year. There's nothing magic about Baltimore. They're pretty well here every year. There's nothing magic about Kansas City. They've been here and done it. There's something magical about Detroit. So every year there's a magic story. So there's always a David and a Goliath, right? It's never 2 powerhouses. I think San Francisco is going to lose. It's going to be the Lions. And then, although I never bet against Mahomes, he's due a loss. And if you're going to get Mahomes, this is the year to do it because they have had a bad year. Now, they had a great game last week. And they don't lose in the playoffs. And I don't bet against Mahomes, and I'm still not betting against them. If somebody said you have to put money on it, I'd be like, Mahomes all the way. But I just got a feeling that Detroit is on their magic carpet ride this year. And they're going to make it to the Super Bowl against the Ravens. And then they're going to lose. Like Philadelphia did last year with Jalen and them. And Baltimore being the powerhouse, they're going to win it all. I'm heading to bed. Good night. All right, man. Good night. Tucking people into bed more than... I about said Aunt Jemima, but she does pancake syrup. So, not sure why you'd be getting tucked in by pancake syrup. The clock's going forward, but it's always went forward. Kyle Shanahan tried to convince Brady to unretire. He did. It's only bedtime when he kisses goodnight. Mwah. You want San Fran? If I had to pick a team to win it all, it would be, I want Kyle Shanahan to finally win one. And I want Brock Purdy to prove everybody wrong. All right, you guys keep saying this, so we're going to go with it. Even though I think that's how it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Dadgummit. I think in Asia they just have two-headed ovens. That's just how it is. Two-headed ovens. The front door's wide open. Get out of here. Shlubba-da-boop, 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 shlubba-da-boop. Imagine after this starts another night. Oh, you think so? Because if it does, we're doing it. Because there's nothing that this game does better than put people to bed tonight. Well, that's enough of this. Good night, everybody. Oh, the style changed? Oh. Man jam. You went to bed an hour ago. I was like, what's Margaret still doing up? Do-do-do-do. 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 So far, we've not had a bathtub. Anything ever happened in the toilet room? This room? Not that I know of. Not yet, anyway. We're going to have a skibbity toilet here before long, I promise. There'll be a head stuck in it or a turd that's coming out from under the lid. Go in the bathroom and do Bloody Mary and see if she's a sweet lady. You got it, boss. Ben and Jerry's. 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 Can you look through the keyhole? Actually, you can click on it, but you can't. Also, the knob. The frying pan's missing a handle. Way to go, Brian, yo!
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Men are hairy. Hot dang. Way to go. Way to go, big guy. Way to go. Way to go. We're at 4 a.m. If we blow this again, I'm going to take the axe of justice and cut myself live on broadcast. Cut myself live. It's 4 a.m. on the East Coast. I live on the East Coast, Turner. It's not 4 a.m. Why did you come into the audience and make a dumb declaration? Hi, everybody. The ocean is green. Hi, everybody. Did you know that in every box of Lucky Charms there is exactly 422 marshmallows? Hi, everybody. It takes 4 scrubs to get the skid marks out of my underwear. That's way low nowadays. True blue. What time is it? Is it 11:45? My broadcast device says I've been live for 2.5 hours, and I got started later tonight because supper was late. So we're probably pretty close to midnight. Yeah, pretty close to midnight. Because after midnight, morning will come and the day will see. We're gonna get some Nelly Furtado. Whatever happened to her? She's always kind of weird, so she's probably living in a tree somewhere. And just by the corner off the light, live in a tree. We're gonna turn off the light. Eating cream cheese. A tree. I'm finally watching Teen Titans from HBO Max. Nobody asked. Poor me. I love having you around, Turner. It's a back and forth. You get it. And I love you for it. I don't know where the anomaly is at, folks. Wait a second. Is that pole bigger? I think that pole's bigger. That's what I'm sticking with. Bigger pole. Did you feed the cat? Classic. It wasn't a pole. The pole's always been that thick. Good eyes. The dumb pole's always been that thick, apparently. Scotty has 9 cats. You got that confused. Cats have 9 lives. I wonder where that little bit of folk tale came from. Who's out here testing the lives of cats? I know that it's a euphemism for cats are survivors and they always find a way to get out of things, but still. Prove it? I mean, I'm not going to kill a cat.
I'm from Texas.
Bark, bark, bark! I feel like there's a big something missing right here. Bark, bark, bark! You'll throw it out the window? You know that was made up, right? I wouldn't throw a cat out the window. That's missing a faucet.
Texas.
Texas. The biggest state in Texas is Texas. A cat has 9 lives. For 3 he plays, for 3 he strays, and for the last 3 he stays. That's true. The first 3 lives he plays, screws around, gets a little too close to the sun, gets hurt. And then for 3 he strays, yeah. The kitchen sink has 1 faucet, I'm on my way. Andrew. 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 The only state we're going down, huh? Africa and Europe will fit into Texas. It's so big. Dagan, I really love your enthusiasm. I really love that you're putting exclamation points. Because you really mean it, but I don't know if that's the truth or not. Andrew. Andrew. Andrew.
It's an enormous country. You know, it's bigger than Texas. Or as big, I guess. I haven't.
Andrew. You got it before I saw you? You went to sleep? I'm not going to sleep. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Michael Shanafelt. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. They call him the Sandman because he likes to put people to sleep.
Stop playing videos and play the game. I came for gameplay. Oh, I know this is a live stream, and you're the host of the show, and your job's to entertain. Oh, but I came for gameplay. Oh, I want to get lost in the game. Why are you saying hi to me? Oh. 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 Guys, when is he going to play the game? Oh. I wonder what's going on in TikTok. Hang on, I'll just do it now. Dopamine. 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 ADHD. ADHD. Dopamine. Sexual desensitization. Dopamine. Overrush hit. Splooge. And scene. Turner farted. You may Turner farted. I heard him. That's right. Get off the screen. Down in front. Right. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Lesbians assemble, folks. We have made it to the midnight hour. The moon's out. That means the goons are out, and it's time for the night blades to hunt. Raise your lanterns high, folks. Maybe you can help me find this anomaly, because I can't find it. I can't find it. The secret society, half of you folks are monster slayers, and half y'all folks are doorbell slayers, but you know what I mean? There's nothing there. The one time I can't peaches. What, you on your period or something? Peaches, yeah, yeah. Princess! Yeah, hello! Oh shit. You guys did watch me struggle to get through those doors, right? I couldn't get out. No! The Furby scared me. Do you know how many grandmas got run over in 1996? And it wasn't because of Santa's reindeer. No. It's because of these animatronic Furbies that whenever the batteries would get low, they would mumble in their sleep and talk in gibberish and dead languages like Latin. Satana, Satana. I love you. Satana, Satana. Hey, Too Snappy, I'm curious if somebody wants to Google how many grandmas died because of Furbies. I was stuck in a dream inside of a dream. Nah, a couple of the anomalies kill you, and that one killed me. I got reset. You threw yours away? Mine would go off middle of the night? Yeah. I've mentioned this several times on the show, but I was raised in a very, very, very religious environment. And when I took that thing home, not with my parents, with my grandparents. When I took that thing to my grandparents, even though they weren't the ones that bought it for me, somebody else bought it for me. My other grandparents bought it for me. They took it outside and put it in the barrel where they also took all my Disney movies. And they burned it because it talked when nobody was around. See, I got to watch a Furby get lit on fire and melt in a barrel. It was actually pretty cool. Oh, that was a nightmare. That's the devil's property. It talked one time when nobody was around, and my grandpa heard it, and that was the end of it. My mom was like, you know, it's a battery-powered toy, and it's motion sensitive. Like, the wind could have blown, like when the air conditioner cut on, or somebody could have walked through the house and stomped on the vibrations. It's motion sensitive. He burned it. The demon leaves, it was red smoke. Furby shooting testimony gets murder conviction overturned. Furby shooting testimony. They shot somebody over a Furby? You know what today's version of Furby is? Stanley Cups. I'm not talking about the medal that you hoist when you're playing hockey. Stanley Cups. Cups that taste like Stanley. That's the new Furby. People are getting mauled over them dumb cups. Yeah, fire, 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 fire. Yeah, fire. Thank you to everybody that supported the broadcast tonight. As I remember to thank the folks for the blurps. Thank you all. The blurps are just... I love blurps. Blurps allow your personality to shine on the broadcast, and I absolutely love blurps. Thank you for all the blurps tonight, everybody. Robin with the Remember. Brian with the Remember. Melissa Jolly with the 13. Glitter Eyes with the $9.99. Zach B gifting 5 membership tonight. Marcelo with 11 months of remembering. Jerry with the 10. Glitter Eyes with the back-to-back-to-back $2 donos. And becoming a member once again. Luna Chaos, 2 months in a row. Your name's not lit up, but it shows that you remembered up tonight. I don't know, that's weird. Gary Smith with 2 months. Aaron John Tovey coming back as a member once again. Brandon Farmer with the 911. Jared Shroom Monster with the 18. And Julie at the very beginning of the broadcast gifting 5 subs. Finger bangs all around. The salute of the hero. Did I shut that door behind me? Some lady got busted with like 6,000 worth of those Stanley Cups. They're just a stupid cup. I don't know. Then again, what was that big praise? My old brother-in-law moved in with me for a little while because he got kicked out of his home. And his room, we would hear, he would play Zombies by himself, and then he would get up and go to a fire call or some stupid shit like that. But he would leave the PlayStation on the menu screen, and that music, I loved it, so I didn't cut it off. That music would float through the whole house, just really faint. You know what's not faint? Sydney back on the big screen. There it is. Welcome to the newest Blade Masters. Sydney, thank you so much for swearing your allegiance to the League of Blades. There's your Eagle of Justice. There is your boomstick. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. And thank you for taking up your place in the front lines as the monster slaying badass that you are. Thanks for supporting the show. Appreciate you. I have them cups. You won't see me standing in line at 4 a.m. over them. Oh, I was trying to think. Those shoes. Those big red clown shoes that were popular for like 3 weeks. Giant, red, foamy, goofy, dumb-looking shoes. I own a pair. How could you? Hey, I appreciate that, Sydney. Are they called Astro Boy? Amber, like, pointed them out to me one night. We was watching the Lakers game, and I've never seen them before because I don't go on the internet. And I'm like, what the hell? Those are the stupidest looking shoes I've ever seen before. And she's like, that's all the rage right now. Everybody's wearing them. They're so dumb. They look awful. You look like a giant clown. Yeah, but it's fashion. You ask me, it's stupid. I don't know. Good night. We'll start over. I can't find it. Trends or clowns? I agree. I agree. Was there a faucet on the tub? Faucet on the tub. That's the look that I like to see. Looking up at me. Hey, Heaven. It's me. Insert legal name.
What is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is.
It doesn't matter what your name is! Would you donate your hair follicles to Turner's Drought Foundation?
Just grab my ears while you fuck my butt! Yuck.
There's a lot going on. Thank you, Turner, for the 5 bones, my friend. And thank you, Zach, for ruining one of my childhood fathers. The perfect cast. I love you, Maxie. Y'all know my son's name, Max, right? The Goofy movie. The perfect cast. Maxie! Thumbs up.
This stream is brought to you by Viagra.
No, it's
Can't
not.
get it up? Well, too goddamn bad. We can't help you.
Your son's named Max, also powerful name. The show is brought to you by Snakeskin Condoms. Condoms that taste like snakes. Won't you just grab me by the ears while you... God, that's so bad. Your nephew's son is named Max. Powerful name. Well, hello, Maxie. Fake Jerry, either play the game or don't. Stop loading it up. Stop turning it off. Stop restarting it. Just play the damn game or don't. Make your mind up. Play the game or don't. Stop cutting it on and off. It's not a power switch. It's a game. This isn't the old Nintendo. When you push play, it plays. You don't have to blow in it, shake it, jump up and down, do a ritual dance. Turn off the power, go outside, run around your house 3 times, come back. We live in 2024. We have the technology. The rug's different. Is it? Is it? Your son's middle name's going to be Max? Nice. The rug was different. Way to go, everybody. Good job. The rug was indeed different. If you could only squeeze my boobs and love me, baby, you would understand. That thing had a crooked shaft, like one of my friends in high school. We called him Boomerang Dick. Yeah. You may or may not, when you're in the locker room, see another dude's wiener, which sucks. But you know what the good thing is about being in the chicks' locker room? You might see boobies, which is awesome. You're probably going to see boobies, which is awesome. Not so much the wiener part. Stupid guys' locker rooms. Am I right, Melton? Quality! Have I hit the lights off this whole time? Yeah. I took a picture. TP roll on the floor? Where? The door's shut. I can't even see. Okay, where's the doll? I don't want to die on night. What night is it? It's 6 o'clock. We gotta make it to what, 9? Don't kill me, you little shit. Where do I go? Okay. Duck? No, he's a Furby. Alright, we made it. 7 o'clock. This game ended up being pretty good. Throw a Pokeball at it. I was saying you duck. I'm a man, Greg. I have been compared to other things like Sasquatch from the Jack Link's commercial, the caveman from the Geico commercial,
If
and
you
other...
want to squeeze my plumptious beauties, be my guest. Don't be afraid. Just go at them together with a rolling pin in a freezer bag.
Why would I put your boobs in a freezer bag? It's called a pal spear? Yeah. Are they going to get sued by Nintendo? Because I keep hearing that it's a big controversy. Troll, you got me that time?
They're eating Scotty! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
Nintendo's officially opening up an investigation. I mean, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. I even call them... It's different. It's so much like Pokemon that I keep calling them Pokemon. They were so lazy. They call them Palmons or something like that. They're Pokemon. It's so lazy. But the game is lazy, but it's fantastic and I love it. But it's a lazy game. It's just Pokemon Zelda Rust. But I love it. Streamers with their mods? Oh yeah, that's probably I saw the mod where Ash Ketchum's the main character and unless they stole assets. I wonder okay. Because remember that Nintendo modder got in so much trouble? But he must have stole assets then. This is the big one, folks. I think we've made it to 8 o'clock one other time. It was announced a year ago. Yeah, but Nintendo didn't expect it to be the biggest game in the world. It's not Among Us big, but it's the biggest game in the world right now. It's not Among Us big, but it's big. Among Us. There's a paper on the table. There's always been a paper on the table, sweetheart. One last. This is it. It's the biggest game in Steam history. Among Us is bigger. I didn't even download it on Steam. Ain't that crazy? I downloaded it on Xbox. 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 Five hangers. There's 4 hangers. Is there supposed to be 5? Four's right. Always 3 trash cans? Yeah. Y'all. They gotta make the last one hard. Let's look with our eyes. The lube's missing. Go to bed. Clock's going backwards. It's always went forwards, hasn't it? Luna says we have it. Luna says we got it. Let's make sure we check this room one more time. That clock is going backwards. All right. This is it. Deal or no deal. Is that your final offer? It is. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! We did it! Yes! We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. League of Blades style, baby! Done, gone, finito. Goodbye. See you later. Another one bites the dust, League of Blades style. Eagles and finger bangs all around, folks. I'm not sure why Luna's squirting, but that's cool. This song makes you want to twerk? Well, you used to own a strip club, so you would know. Very good. Yee. Very good. That was a very... Oh, man. We only got 28 of 81 anomalies. We need to go back and play this again tomorrow night. Or Friday night. Friday night, we're probably going to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Nice. Yeah, we got a bunch more anomalies to get. We need to go back and play this again. Very good. I really enjoyed that. That's a very, very good game. That game's called False Dream, and it's actually very cheap. I think it's $2.99 or $1.99 or $3.99. One game that I bought in the last night or so was $3 or $4.99. So I believe that that game was something like that. $3.99 or $2.99, something like that. So if you guys want to come out, if you guys want to go get some of your own anomalies discovered before we broadcast this stream again, since you guys can help out if you want to, it's up to you. It's up to you. Remember to like the streams, yes. Before we go any further, last chance to get your likes in, free 99. That's right. Julie on the big screen with the 20. Norwegian? We discussed this before. The NOK. My fever says I need to pass out now. Do you have a fever? Bless your heart. Thank you so much to Julie. Lighten up the Jumbotron with the 20 bones. $2? Doesn't matter. It's a big number. And we always celebrate everybody who supports the Scotty Blade Show. So thank you so much. Thank you so very much, everybody. A few of my other heroes who supported the broadcast tonight. First of all, thank you for all the blurts, folks. Thank you all for making other people in the audience laugh. Turner, Sydney Beck, Robin France, Brother Brian, Melissa Jolly, Glitter Eyes, Zach B, Marcelo, Jared Johnson, Luna Chaos, Gary Smith, Aaron John, Toby, B Farmer, Julia Bihamia. Thank you all so very much for supporting the broadcast. Through Super Chats, memberships, becoming a member, or gifting a member. The 3 games we had tonight were all very solid. So if you're just now in the stream or you've been watching for the last hour, don't go back and watch from the very beginning. Some very solid games tonight. Had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had a lot of fun too. Thanks for liking and lurking. Thank you all for getting your frights and your fun here in Boomtown Theater. And I will see you all Friday. Most likely won't be a show tomorrow night, but you never know. Probably not. I'm normally off on Thursdays, but look for the Discord. If you're not joining our Discord, Discord's where you get immediate notifications. There's no issues with algorithms or none of that stuff. Discord, if I put it, you see it. So Discord's the best place to figure out when the show's going, but I'm normally off on Thursdays, but hey, you never know. I might do a bonus show. All right, folks, enjoy the rest of your night. Tell the Sandman I said hi. Goodbye, everybody.